Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I know this is a weird view, but you're looking at my sewing machine. Yeah, this is Sherry. My channel is Turquoise Dreaming, and I talk about making ruffles once in a while on my channel, and I talked about my Ruffler attachment here. So this is a Brother sewing machine, like the basic model, and I got this one at Walmart, and it's LX3817A. And it would probably fit on my other, I haven't tried it on my other sewing machine, but I have a Brother, Project Runway. I'm sure it would fit on there too. But I just have left it on this one because I kind of just, whenever I need a ruffle, I come over here, and whenever I need to sew, I go to the other sewing machine. So it comes in handy to have two sewing machines sometimes. So I have it set on number 6, the dial that's on these particular sewing machines, and that is a straight stitch. And so I got the Ruffler. I just looked up on Amazon and found one that was compatible with the Brother sewing machine. And this was the first one I ordered, and I didn't have to like send it back, or I didn't get the wrong one or anything. And I can look up and put the attachment, the link in my description box. But I just wanted to demonstrate it for you today as far as how I use it. So once you get it on, you can look up, there's several, that's what I did when I got it. I just looked up video. It comes with, I think it comes with instructions, if I remember right. And also you can look up videos on how to install it. It's really easy once you figure out a couple of placements, what goes where here. So once you get it on, you make sure all your screws are tight. In fact, when you go back to use it, in between using it, make sure your screws are tight. There's a couple of screws here, and one main one right back here that attaches to the back post here. So there's a little thing here in the front that goes back and forth, and that's what pushes your fabric through, and that works automatically. And there's a setting up here for the size ruffles you want. So you just have a little lever here, and you move this back and forth to the size you want. I have it in the first notch, and then there's 2 more, and it depends on how close or how far apart you want your ruffles as to which one you use. So I would suggest, you can read the instructions, but when you get it, I would suggest getting some scrap fabric and experimenting with it. But when I want to use it, I just kind of start like this. I put my fabric, start kind of putting my fabric in there, and then I pull this and kind of use this to push my fabric back to my needle, this little lever here that actually feeds the fabric through anyway. And so you make sure everything's straight in there before you get going. Make sure the fabric is under your needle, which is back here. Right here is my needle. Trying to make sure, sorry, let me get my other hand, but here's my needle where my finger is. And so I push my fabric back under my needle to start, and I have it in the middle of my fabric because that's where I want my ruffle. So like when I did my ruffles for my shelves that I showed you in my organization videos, I wanted the ruffle on the edge, so I moved it over, to the edge. These I want for junk journals and to put, on the edge of pages and things, and maybe to make some clusters, whatever. Cut them up and put little ruffle tabs. So I want the ruffle, or I want the stitching right down the middle. So once you do that, get everything in place, get your fabric under your needle, then you put your presser foot down, and then you just, this might be a little noisy, but I'm going to just get it started here. So, and this is a very long strip, so we'll see how far we go. I'm going to try to go to the end so I can show you what it looks like when you're done. Okay, so let's go. You might have to help it get started. it stopped. Did I run out of, might have run out of some thread. Okay, I'm going to stop there because it looks like it maybe ran out of a bobbin or something. So that I can show you, I can cut it off there anyway and show you what's happening. So let's take it out. All right, let me grab some scissors. 1 second. Alrighty, clip off my threads. I don't know what happened. I've got all my threads there, but it's no big deal to stop and start here. You know what I mean? Just do the same thing you just did and start again. So let me just clip off the thread so I can show you what it looks like. So pretty. Yeah, you know how sewing machines are. You kind of gotta work with them. Okay, let's see. Threads everywhere. Hold on. I just want to show you how pretty this is, though. And so it's a real easy way to, you know, I mean, I used to make my ruffles just, you know, by hand, by feeding it through with my hands, and that's fine. But then I discovered this. I was like, oh, yeah, that looks really cool. And I tried it, and I kind of really love it. So, yeah, I never heard of it before, and then I heard, I think I heard, oh, I don't know who I heard talk about it, but someone was talking about it on YouTube. It's more of a sewing channel that was talking about it. You know, a lady that does a lot of sewing. Okay, let me get those threads out of the way. Okay, let me get my ruffle out over here. Still got some strings here. I want to show you without the strings because it's so pretty, and I don't want the strings taking away from the beauty. Okay, so I'm just going to move my camera a little bit over here. Sorry, and so I can show you. I have it rolled down close to my sewing machine right now, but just show you up close, I guess, the ruffle. So isn't that pretty? You know, it just did that. That's how close I like the ruffles. I like that setting. It's like I said, it's the first. There's actually 4 notches there, and it's actually the second notch that I set it in. So, and it did all of this, as you saw. Oops, I have it twisted there. And it didn't take much, you know, from me. I hold it from the back, kind of just in case it decides to. It doesn't, but I'm always afraid it's going to like go off to one side, so I kind of hold it in the back there. I'm not pulling it through. I'm just kind of making sure the stitch stays in the middle. So yeah, we did all of this before it stopped, and I don't know why it stopped, like I said, but see, it stopped here, and then it started just not doing the ruffles. So I don't know. I would just say, I don't want to keep you on the video any longer, but I'm just going to start again and go down. I'm sure I see my thread is still there. My bobbin thread's still coming out. So I think, I don't know what happened, but you know, you just got to work with the sewing machine sometimes and go from where you are. So yeah, I think that's really pretty. And then I would take this and cut it as to the size I need for a journal, or you can make, you know, cut it into little cluster shapes, like a little piece like this. Sorry, it's a little space I have to work with, but like just say a little 2 or 3 inch piece, or you know, the same like 3 or 4 inch piece maybe for a little ruffle tab. So just lots of things. I just wanted to, I've never shown you that, and I've had it for, I don't know, a couple years now, and that's never demonstrated it for you, so I wanted to go ahead and do that. Hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to try to find where the link and put it in the description box. But yeah, if you have a sewing machine, you never tried it, why not try it? If you don't like it, if you order it from Amazon, you can always send it back, right? So, but if you like it like I do, it's going to be your new best friend. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Happy crafting.